Our plant for the production of pharmaceutical powders, Inver, has been on the pharmaceutical market for more than 20 years. We use various pharmaceutical equipment that meets the requirements and standards of GMP for the production of products, unit for dehydration of aqueous solutions, and extracts in a fluidized bed apparatus, rotary tablet machines, automatic line for packaging tablets in plastic film, and foil and other high-tech machines and apparatuses. Last year our company started producing the drug in tablets. We plan to carry out the filling of the drug for the treatment of gastric diseases in white plastic bottles of 50 milliliters. This procedure required the purchase of additional equipment, an automatic machine for filling plastic bottles. Since I had already chosen many different machines for our company, I had a little experience in selecting and remained the contacts of some reliable manufacturers of equipment. I started to contact the manufacturers by telephone and asked if they could produce a machine for filling bottles. My main criteria was that the machine had to have a capacity of at least 2,000 bottles per hour, and that it should be automatically controlled. First I contacted a company from Germany, who offered me an automatic filling and screwing machine, but they specified that the whole process of delivery, customs clearance and installation of the equipment was not included in the price. The delivery could have been delayed and I declined. Then I contacted the company from Russia. She said that they do not manufacture this type of machine, but if we can wait, they are willing to design and manufacture the machine, but it will not be until next year. I was not prepared to wait that long. I had no luck finding a manufacturer for the bottle filling machine, so I decided to take a different route and consult with professionals who work in the pharmaceutical equipment supply industry and maybe suggest another version of the machine. I searched on the internet for an intermediary from Russia, because I once had a bad experience with a Chinese intermediary supplying equipment when they brought us a line for packaging powder, but there were no installation documents or technical passport. It took us a long time to set up the line. We consulted with the manufacturers on the phone, although they were reluctant to talk to us. I chose 3 vendors online. I looked at the firm's time in the pharmaceutical supply market, the company's website, and the machine's delivery terms as criteria. I phoned all the companies to make sure of the professionalism of the managers. The specialist from Samara told me to wait for 5 minutes, but she never listened to me. I didn't like such attitude to the customer. The manager of another company from Kaliningrad talked to me in a polite manner, asked questions about the necessary performance equipment, the desired production time. 3 days later I got 10 variants of different machines for filling plastic bottles from them, and an offer to make a choice by myself. I realized that they did not have a professional approach and would not help me in my search for equipment. The last, third option of a middleman from Moscow turned out to be a good one for me. The manager, a man, talked to me like a professional. He asked specific questions about the desired capacity of the machine, bottle size, told me about the terms of delivery. During the consultation he suggested a line for filling plastic bottles, which I was able to quickly negotiate with the company management. Within a week we concluded a contract for the supply of equipment. A month after the contract was signed, we received the machine for filling plastic bottles. The manager provided the manufacturer's warranty, technical passport of the equipment, drawings, and operation manual. We assembled the machine and trained the workers, who would be assigned to the machine in a week. The equipment was made of quality stainless steel. White bottles with orange tablets moved along the conveyor belt to the labeling compartment. The transition from one swill to the next was made through a round metal tray with guides. The machine is automated and controlled by an LCD screen system. I was satisfied with the bottle filling line offered and supplied by a specialist in Moscow. The competent advice saved me time and helped me to avoid mistakes I might have made if I had chosen the line myself. It is hard to find professionals in the equipment supply business. I am very glad that in the end, I was lucky to meet such a person.